Okay guys, thanks for joining my channel again, thanks for checking out my videos. Please leave a like. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. As usual, at the start of the videos I'll talk about what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to scrap this out. This is an old TFT monitor. Then I'm going to scrap out to see what gold recovery materials, what other sort of materials are inside of it. My videos at the moment have mainly been gold recovery materials, stuff like that. I plan on doing some regular scrapping out in the next few videos as well. So maybe vacuum cleaners, stuff like that wouldn't have really much anything of gold recovery, but more for the copper, the aluminium, stuff like that. So I'll do a few of them videos and I'll create a playlist separately for them on my channel, so that if you're just into that sort of stuff, into the copper, that sort of, instead of the e-waste, you can check out them videos, because a lot of people are saying, are watching the e-waste ones, but they mightn't be into e-waste. They're more into scrapping for copper, steel, aluminium, copper wire, stuff like that, insulator wire, that sort of thing. So remember to subscribe, check out my Facebook, check out my Twitter as well. They're two very important ones because of the competition I'll be doing, that I'll be giving away some of the merchandise that I have. So like the some of the Scrapping Irish beanies, which have my logo on them, as you can see there, my Scrapping Irish logo. So I'll be giving away a few of them beanies on it, hopefully in the next few videos, once I hit a certain number of subscribers. Some of the hats that I have as well, some of the baseball caps, a bit of dust on it from just lying around at the moment, but we'll try and get these given away soon. So I have some baseball caps, I have some beanies that I want to give away, I have some hoodies, some jackets, some nice jackets. I don't have the jackets here in front of me at the moment, but I have the hoodies. So again, we have the Scrapping Irish logo on the front of the hoodie. So I have different sizes in these hoodies. So again, you have your little light hoodie. So this is more something you can wear summery time, or just want to put it out for working about in. I'll be giving away a few of them. So my plan is to give them away through a Twitter competition eventually. So I'm hoping once I get 500 subscribers, I'm on 420 odd at the moment. Once I get up to 500 subscribers, my plan is to post a video, ask people to retweet that video and to comment on it on my YouTube channel. So unless you comment on it and retweet it, you won't be in the competition. I know it's not fair to people who don't have Twitter, but this is kind of to build up my Twitter as well. So that's why I'm going to run the first one this way. And the next one, the next one after that, I'm just going to do it through YouTube only. So there won't be no need to retweet, and then I'll do one as well for YouTube and Facebook. So again, I'll post a video and anyone that shares my page with that video on it through the Facebook will be into the competition, because again, it shows up a lot easier when someone retweets or when someone shares your Facebook page, because if on YouTube a lot of the videos are hidden, as in the person has chosen to hide their identity. So when people subscribe to my channel, unless they leave a comment, I can't get back to them. I don't know who they are or who they are. So that's why I want to try and get people to leave comments. Watch the videos. Very important, watch the videos. No point just subscribing and not watching that person's content. So while I'm unscrewing these here now, I'll give a few shout outs as well. So I want to give a few shout outs to people who have helped build my channel over the last couple of weeks. I've gone from 100 and something up to 420 odd in about 4 weeks, which I think is very good, because I was 7 or 8 months at 100 and something. So I just want to give those people a shout out. So the main people there would be Pusher Studios. Thanks a lot for your help. I have a little gift coming in the post to you. So hopefully it'll be there in time for St. Patrick's Day. Gill Skills. I have some baseball caps coming to you, Mr. Gill Skills, and hoodies for yourself and Recycle Dude, who again have really helped push my channel, give me great advice, stuff like that. I hope to do a few live streams of scrap outs as well. A few other people who I've getting to know and starting to check out their channels. Ian Matthews, very good scrapping channel. Florida Scrapper, just watching a few of his videos there this morning. Raphael Scrapper here, I think he's in Holland. Who else have we got there? We have Raphael Scrapper, E-Waste Bin down there in Australia. Another good channel to check out. There's another one channel there, is a fellow Irishman like myself. Paddy Man is his name. So check out his content. It's not really to do with scrapping, but just check out his content. See if it's something that that you'd like. Like, there's a couple of channels there now that I wouldn't have really thought of looking at. Cole Outdoors, for instance, his channel is a shout out channel, and again, it's not something that thought I'd be into. He's into fishing, hunting, stuff like that, but I've been watching a lot of his videos there lately, and they're very good videos, very good content, and he also gives people a shout out. So I'm having a bit of difficulty here finding the hidden screws, because as we say, there always is hidden screws. So what I might do is pause it for a minute until I find where the hidden screw is, because it's not letting me pry this away. Let me get in over there. Seems to be a lot of clips that are blocking it. Maybe it's just clips actually, so we'll just try and work our way around it. Ah yeah, it's just clips actually, so I don't think there's any hidden screws at all. So it's just a matter of prying our way around it. So I can see a lot of steel in here at the moment. As you can see here, there's a lot of steel inside of this. So make sure you check out the other channels. Check out yours. There's no point subscribing to someone and not checking out their content. Then you're as well off not having to subscribe to them, because YouTube will remove your subscription, remove your like or your sub if you're not checking out their content. So first off, just a bit of plastic, nothing major there. So we'll have a look here. So okay, so first off, we have a little connector here, which I can see inside has gold pins. So again, you can see them there probably a bit better if I zoom in. Ooh, focus, not going to focus, out a bit. Okay, so you can see the gold pins along here. So again, I'll cut that off and I'll put that my connectors for future gold pins, so these can be pulled out. I'll do videos on that at some stage. Excuse me. Now let me see, what do we have over here? Again, just some wire running across there, so we'll leave that for a moment. We'll see if we can get this little finger strip disconnected or taken off from it. So this is usually where you find the most amount of gold on these little TFTs. Might be some on the boards as well underneath, but it's mainly on this finger strip that you can find a little bit of finger flash gold. So okay, so that's just waste. Check out UK Scrapper, that's another lad who's doing a lot of, he's more into the copper side of it, which I hope to do a few videos on myself soon. So if you're into, like, he scrapped there lately a vacuum cleaner, I think was what he scrapped out, the last thing I seen him scrapping out today. So he scrapped out a little vacuum cleaner. So check him out. Give him a subscribe if you like him. Leave a comment. Very important you leave comments. That way then it's picked up by YouTube as well, that it's a channel you're interested in. Make sure you hit the bell. Sorry, I need to focus back out. Forgot I'd left that in. Okay, so I'm removing these screws just along this finger strip so that we can get it off. These look like they look like a goldy colour, but more than likely they're a brass, but I'll put them aside just in case. I don't see why they would have put gold flashed on them, but they're more like a brass, I'd say. But we'll check them out in case. I'll keep them aside and keep them separate, put them in, and when I'm doing my reverse electroplating on some of my pins and stuff, we'll get them out that way. So just just remove this strip. Okay, so as you can see here from the this is where your gold strip, so it's like your gold fingers on your RAM, but a very, very light gold on them. So we have that there with some gold flashing again on these little connectors. So they were where the screws went through. So maybe the screws have gold flashing on them. I don't know why, but they seem to have it. Excuse me. Just so on the other side, then we have some nice mlccs, some nice size mlccs. These are a lighter color one. I always collect them up. I'm not 100% sure if they are all mlccs, but they have the C code, which I usually work from. If the C and that shape and that type, I usually call them the mlccs. I usually put them all in together. So again, a few more mlccs over here. We have our IC chip. You can see the more the mlccs along here. So that's kind of really it on the fingerboard. So we'll put him aside and we'll get the screwdrivers going again. So leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking of the videos, stuff like that. What you're up to yourself, if you're into scrapping. If you're not into scrapping, what brought you to my channel? Where did you come from? Did you get sent from another channel? Stuff like that. Leave comments, let me know what's happening. At least that way then I can get you back if I see that you're supporting my channel. I'll always try and support channels that support my channel. So it's not just, a lot of people just hit the like, hit the subscribe, and they think that's it. Oh great, I've subscribed, blah blah, and within a week YouTube have removed that from my channel, so they're no longer subscribed to me. So that's why I always try and leave a comment if I can on someone's channel. If I don't leave a comment on your channel, it's probably because you had your privacy set too high, and when you went onto my channel, because you didn't leave a comment, I can't find who you are. So we'll just remove this. So we've got some pins on this side and some this side. Okay, so we'll just pull them out. So this will be the main board of it usually. Could be a power supply, that's the main board. So we'll just remove any connectors I can physically see that I can get off. There we go. So again, you can't really see anything there. No, they seem to be just not gold flashed, but these were the gold flashed ones. So by bringing it up a bit closer, you can see the gold tips there, and then also continues on in there with gold flash. A very small amount, but collect enough of them and they're worthwhile. Gold is gold at the end of the day. So okay, we'll try and remove this board from here. The older TVs, the old tubed TVs will have a lot more copper than anything else in them. So that's again what you will scrap out. One of them probably copper. I'll probably do a video on one of them as well, so that people can see what's inside them. Again, that'll be my general thing. So I hope to do a different colour thumbnail for them on my channel. So my main thumbnail is a green colour, but I hope to maybe do red or something like that for general scrap, for your copper, stuff like that. So it makes it easier for people to work out what one is what. So when they go on my channel, if you're into the e-waste, it'll probably hopefully be a green videos I'll be doing on. So like this one will be a green, because again this stuff I'll be collecting for e-waste recycling to get the gold out of. It's not really for anything else. And then the red ones are whatever colour I choose. I might choose black, I might choose whatever. Black goes well with my logo, as you can see from the merchandise. The black looks well with it. Again, I have a merchandise shop up there. The links are in my about page. If you want to check it out, I'm not saying you have to buy anything, but just check it out and see what I have. Have a look, see the stuff that's available. Again, tell me what you think is nice, what you don't think is nice. If I never sell an item on it, it's just a way of promoting my channel as well. It's not for trying to sell anything. As I said, the money out of it, very little. I think I make €1, €2 out of the jackets, the likes of them beanie caps. If I sell any of them, I'm making maybe €1, €2 as well out of it. But other than that, There's nothing really major out of it, it's just kind of to have it to show off the channel. This is an inverter board, same as what you'd find usually in your laptops. So if you ever look online on eBay, inverter boards sell for a good bit. They've seen it must be something that goes fairly regularly on laptops or on TVs. So that's your inverter board. You'd have your copper, a few IC chips, little fuse, few mlccs. That's about it really in there for that I'd be looking at. I don't think these are gold pinned. No, they're not gold pinned. So that'd be kind of not major on that one I'd be looking at. Now let's see, where are we here? Hidden screws, where are you? Over here. Not exactly hidden either. So we remove him. Okay, and another one down here. Am I zoomed out enough? Oh, a little bit more. Okay. I hope to do a live stream at some stage. So again, that is steel. Feels like steel, but I'll test with a magnet later and see if it's aluminium. But now it just looks like steel. Could be aluminium. If it is aluminium, it's a nice little find. Okay, main board. So looking at the main board, main things I see are my flat pack IC chips, another IC chip, like an EEPROM sort of version. I have some aluminium here, which I try and get in underneath to show you what sort of chips are under these. If I can remove it from it. Sometimes they've welded onto them nearly with heat over time. There we go, a bit of aluminium over to the floor. So that's just a little bit of aluminium, put it in with your aluminium. Another one here. Remove them. Oh, nice little gold chip, gold corner chip underneath. Don't usually see many of them on TVs, but nice little find. So again, we have a BGA with the gold corner on it. I can zoom in a small bit for you. So you can see there the gold cornered BGA. Some nice flat pack ICs, nice chunky ones. More ICs. As I said, the little like an EEPROM. More ICs, which is zoom back out, give you a better view. So ICs, crystal oscillators. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 on this. This possibly 5th one there, as well, a little one there, 5. Other than that, nothing really there. So again, it's mainly the IC chips there. Possible gold connectors in here. Usually, so when I take them off, I put them in a jar or a bucket, and we break them down further in another video, hopefully. So that's kind of it. I don't see any IC chips, or not IC chips, mlccs, very small mlccs around this area. So again, it's very, very small line of mlccs along here. So that's about it really on that, that I take off the boards. So they're not even gold pinned in there, they're just tin or aluminium or steel or whatever they are. They're not even gold pinned. Sometimes in the center of these, they can be copper or they can be gold flash. So we'll have a look at that again when I break them down in future videos to see what was inside of them. Okay, so put that board aside. Now we're down to the main part, well, the screen part of the TV. So we'll take off the tapes. I don't usually take this part apart because it's only the screen, but for this video I'll give it a go anyhow, and in case there might be something in there that we are missing. So again, just take the screws off from the outside to release it from the rest of the TV casing. That could possibly be aluminium, but again, I'll test that with a magnet later and see if it's aluminium, because the main thing I was looking at here is the e-waste side of it, not really the aluminium side of it. Again, that'll be for different videos. Saying hopefully I think I'm moving house in a few months' time. So I was going to do some live stream, but I'm not going to do any live stream until I move. I'll set up a little studio in the next house. No point setting it up now here. Then to take it all apart again, to reset it again. So I'll leave that. So I will be doing some live streams. On them live streams, I'll be talking about scrapping out stuff. Hopefully I'll be talking to fellow scrappers who are into the scrapping out of stuff. Maybe we might do a little panel. Hopefully get some people up on it who are into the scrapping as well. Talk about that. Then we might do a few shout out nights. Try and build other people's channels. Give back what I've got off other people. You know, as I said, I've got I'm up to 420 odd channels or subscribers. So it's good to see the people that follow me. But again, a lot of that came from other channels giving me shout outs. Other scrapping channels like Gill Skills, Recycle Dude, Ian Matthews. I was on one of his live streams last night, just watching it himself. Hazy Days, I think, was the channel that he was doing live. So he gave me a good plug on that there, and thanks a lot for that, Ian. I really appreciate that. So check out his channel. Check out his scrapping channels if you're into scrapping. Check out his channels. So again, just get rid of that on steel, so that we're left with just this case. So we take off the screen. Okay, so this is the screen that'll be in under here. So we'll just see, where can I remove it from? Let's see, up here. If we can get in under there. So we have some clips along the outside again. If the stuff is working, just sell it on eBay. I'm not going to actually take that apart, to be honest. For what's in there, there's nothing really of value, and it's going to be a lot of maybe break the glass and glass all over the place, stuff like that. So I'm not going to take that apart. I'll be removing these connectors. So again, because a lot of these times will have little gold pins inside them. Some of them will, some of them won't. So I'll remove anything that has the gold pins on them. So that's kind of put that aside. Okay, so now we're down to the last bit. So we have a little board here, which will be your buttons usually. So this is your little panel at the front where you press the buttons to work the TV. So I'm not expecting much. Contacts will usually be silver. If you're with a bit of luck, you'll have some silver contacts in there, and that'll be it. You might get a nod mlcc on it. Haven't really found much on these when I've taken them apart, but I take them apart anyway because they're just a little board. They don't take up much room, and at the moment I'm not really into the silver side of it, but I will hopefully get into a bit more to it. So that's it removed. So as I was saying, you have your switches, which should have little silver contacts usually in there. So you can get the silver out of that. Silver value, it's worth collecting up for your silver. If you're into the silver, hopefully I'll learn a bit more about silver. I'm not really 100% sure on processing silver, and it's probably a lot easier than gold, but it's just something that I haven't got really into yet, but I will plan on getting a bit more into it. I also want to give a shout out to a few Facebook pages there I'm on. E-Waste and Precious Recycling is a Facebook page that I am on. Again, they give good shout outs out there. Very good information if you're into the gold recovery on that. So again, there's a few questions you have to answer to get onto it, so make sure you get onto it. And the other one was wasn't E-Waste, it was E-Gold or gold recycling. I'll put a link in my video at the sub-state is in there somewhere, but that was another one of them. I'll just see if I can locate it on my phone here. What's the exact words of it? So the one was E-Waste and Precious Metal Refining is one of the pages that I'm on, and the second one is, let me find it here again. Sorry about this, because when you want to go looking for something you can never find it, but if you didn't want it to be there straight away. Pages. So the other one is e-gold recovery and refining. That's the other gold channel. So both there's that's the one for the e-waste and precious metal refining. So again, if you want to get onto that channel, some very good people on there. And the other one was the e-gold and e-gold recovery, so, and refining. So that one there as well is another one that I'm on. So there's a lot of stuff there, information as you can see about recycling. There's some videos up there as well, breakdowns of different components, different assets you need to be using. Now again, they're only for their advice. I'm not telling you to use the same as I'm not telling you to go near any stuff. I'm not telling you to take apart TVs, anything like that. So that's my disclaimer. This is myself doing it. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what's inside a TV. I'm not telling you have to take it apart, you have to recycle it, you have to do anything on it, because I won't be responsible for anyone doing anything daft. So that's it really on this video. So got the main board, mainly with our the main small little VGA with the gold corner on it. We've got our IC chips. We've got our silver connectors. We've got a little bit of copper in here, a few small mlccs that I'll take off, and we've got the main fingerboard strip. Again, it's just very, very thin, very light, but I'll treat that the same way as I do my gold fingers. So when I do my video on my gold fingers, this will be treated the same way. I might do a separate video on these gold boards, these lightly gold boards, and I'll do one on my thing. So the mlccs were a nice little find on them, some nice big ones there, and the little IC chip, and then we've got a little bit of aluminium as a byproduct from it. So make sure you like, subscribe, get on my Twitter page, follow me on Twitter. The link is there in the about page. Just hit the link, hit the follow button, leave a comment on my videos. When I get to 500, I'll be doing a video on this stuff. If you're not a follower on Twitter by then, you won't know about it, or you won't be able to enter the competition, because it'll be done, and it'll be done over maybe 3 days, 4 days. I'll let it run for 3 or 4 days probably. Pick out a winner. Not sure what I'm going to give away on the first one. I might give away one of the jackets. It's a nice jacket, looks nice, so I might give away the jacket on the first one, because the jacket is probably the dearest item I have, costing the most money to get done. But I'll that or the heavy hoodie, I'm not sure which I'll give away on the first video. Might give away both of them. So make sure that you're checking out the competitions again. I might do, when I do a competition, I'll do a shout out before it to tell you what video I'm putting up. So it's not going to be a new video. I might put up an older video. We'd say I might put up a video of where I scrapped out a laptop. I might put that up, and I might say I put a video up on Twitter of a laptop. You need to go and retweet it, and you need to comment on the video on the page. And anyone that does both will be entered in the competition. Anyone that doesn't do both, sorry, I can't enter you into the competition, because I'm trying to build up my Twitter. So if you're not a Twitter person, maybe you should just join it. You don't have to do anything on it, really. You know, you just go onto it and just retweet this. That's all you're going to have to do. That's it. So keep on looking for that gold, guys. Keep on liking my videos, sharing my videos. I'll try and give a few more shout outs to people on other videos, like Moose Scrapper. There's a person I forgot about, actually. Moose Scrapper does very good videos if you're into just general scrapping. He's getting a bit more into the e-waste scrapping now as well, so check out his videos. I'm not the sort of person that won't shout out other videos. There's other people out there who have loads of subscribers, and they won't give a shout out ever to anyone because they're afraid maybe that you'll get a few more subscribers than them, which I don't see really makes a difference. Because if you can only, as one person said before, you can only if it was about money or anything like that, you can only spend your own money, you can't spend someone else's money. So just check out the channels that I give a shout out to. So like Moose Scrapper, E-Waste Bin down in Australia, Ian Matthews, Gill Skills, Recycle Dude, Pusher Studios, Cole Outdoors. That's kind of it I can think of. And I know. So sorry guys, my camera cut out halfway through when I was finishing up there. So as I was saying, just give a shout out to all those channels, or give them a chance. I should give a shout out to look. Make sure you subscribe to my Facebook page, my Twitter, stuff like that. So these could be yours. Keep an eye out for the videos that I'll be putting up, the competition videos. Once I hit 500, I'll do a little video on me reaching 500, and I'll also give a shout out in that video of what video I want you to share or retweet on Twitter. I'll put a video up there. I'll ask you to retweet it, as I said, and anyone that retweets it will be entered into the competition for probably a jacket or hoodie or baseball cap, stuff like that I have. As I get nearer to the competition, or as I get up there, I'll decide on what I'm going to give away. More than likely the jacket. So check out them other channels I've been saying during the video. Like my video if possible, share it, subscribe to it if you're not a subscriber to the channel. Very important to subscribe. Leave a comment so I know you've subscribed, and I'll check out your channels, stuff like that. And that's it. So until the next video, keep on scrapping.